Hi, I'm Kate from the parenting team, and I'm going to talk to you for a few minutes today about how to play with your child in a child-led way when your child has a diagnosis of autism. Some children with autism don't like to play with generic toys. They might not be interested in playing with Lego or reading books or kind of engaging with you on that one-to-one level, and family members and siblings, and that can be disheartening. Often parents say to me, I don't get anything back, so what's the point? And if you're not getting much eye contact and you're not getting much language, you might think that your child doesn't like you, and that might put you off playing. But some children like to play with everyday household objects. So some children might sit with a coaster, and we might be tempted to take it off them and say, put it down, it's not a toy, we put our cups on that. They might sit and roll a coaster along. So, we've got a square coaster here. So your child might roll it along the table. They might sit because they like rotation, they like spinning. But what we could say to them is, you've got a square coaster, you're rolling it along the table. So there's some mathematical words in there: square, rolling. We could even say it's got white lines on it. We could say you've got two coasters side by side, they're friends. So there's some social language in there as well. You could sing a song, we could sing pat a cake, we can tap them together so they make a little bit of a noise. So there's lots of things that we can do with everyday household objects. Some children might be interested in kind of numbers, and they might like letters, so writing down letters of the alphabet over and over again, or counting. Children might like rolling a car on the floor and watching the wheel spin round. What we say is, if you can get into your child's spotlight, and when I say that, what I mean is if your child was stood on the stage and there was a spotlight around them, being somewhere within that spotlight. So it doesn't mean you have to be right at the side of them or in front of them. Children might not like that, but being in the vicinity of where they are and just commenting on what they're doing. If they're sat watching the washing machine spin round, or they're just sat lining their cars up, we can sit and commentate on what they're doing. And if we can get into their bubble rather than trying to drag them into our world where actually things aren't very stimulating for them or exciting, what we can do is give them lots of new language. So we can give them shapes we can give them a square, we can give them colours. It's brown and white. What we can also do is give them social language, but we'll also strengthen that bond. And hopefully what we might see happen is we might see more eye contact, more language, and actually feel a bit better about spending time with our children, because it can be difficult trying to understand our children and kind of what they're interested in, and understanding they might have special interests that we don't really understand. But if we can get into their world and help try and understand them a little bit more, and just take an interest in what they're interested in for 10 minutes a day, then hopefully we'll get that bond and encourage more play with our kids. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a go and see what happens. Thank you.